I'm so happy to be here, and I'm going to practice my lip sync reading. And this is a really fun party because I'm going to sort of ad lib here. All right, so what a great day. I am really, really having fun learning this new technology. Got into the chat room earlier, had a great time. Hope my talk went well. Hope you guys had some fun. I had fun doing it. Okay, true confessions. I had to do it a second time so I can get the lighting just right. Mm-hmm. It's something about a beautiful dark brown face on a pale white wall that doesn't always balance. But
that's true.
We made it work. Kudos to my team, experts.
Woo!
Yay!
All right, Ray, I'm going to let you go.
This has been a phenomenal event. I can't even appreciate the amount of work that had to go in to make this happen.
Thank you.
It's just great to be part of the inaugural event. There will be more, right? Say yes with me.
We'll see. We will see. Thank you so much.
The first time out on such an impossible schedule, I just have to go back and give praise.
Thank you.
I think these things are going to happen, and you think about them, but this is back to what I talked about in my talk, an amazing idea. And the good thing about ideas is that they're really great up here. They're actually perfect up here.
Right. And then you have to do them.
Happen. One, you got to let it go. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And two, you got to hope that it comes out the same way you saw it up there.
Exactly.
So from my side as a recipient, I don't know what was going on up there, but what's going on out here is really, really fun.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
And I'm a little bit ahead of your time zone. So, usually I am gone by this time.
It is past your bedtime, Ray. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I will talk to you later, Ray. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And look who's in the house now. It's Tony Tadaro. Woot, woot.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Tony?
I'm doing terrific. Hi, Ray. Bye, Ray.
She was having a hard time hearing me. So she winged that very well. She couldn't hear me, but I could hear her. So that was really awesome the way she did that. So Tony Tadaro, I've been talking about you and more specifically the Greater Los Angeles Writers Society all day. Thank you for being our presenting sponsor for our inaugural, because apparently Dr. Ray says we need to do more of these, our inaugural LA Book Fest. So I want to give you a couple minutes, Tony, really quick. Just tell us about GLAWS. Tell us about the Greater Los Angeles Writers Society.
Okay, well, thank you for that. It's a real pleasure to be a part of the event here. And I know despite what Ray said, in the following couple of days, you probably don't want to do anything except nurse a drink or two and forget about the entire world. Because I know that's how it goes after I have a big event. Briefly, I am the founder and president of the Greater Los Angeles Writers Society. We affectionately call it GLAWS. Oh, you got a cocktail drink. I just have water. I blew it.
It's actually, I got to confess, this is my guilty pleasure, is orange soda but we get the Mexican orange soda because they use real sugar and not high fructose corn syrup. So.
Oh,
Cheers.
cheers. Well, I go the other direction. I usually have a bottle of Pellegrino in my hand.
Mm.
I had to cut down on the sugar. Anyhow, this is a quiet energy level for me, considering a lot of what we do. Great Los Angeles Writers Society has been around well over a decade, almost two, under different names. We became formally 501c about 12, 14 years ago, and started out with about 100 members off of someone else's mailing list. And over the years, based on everything that we've done, we've grown to, we currently have depends on whether people are paying their dues or not, between 700 and 1,000 members, and in all genres, and screenplay as well as novel writing. And the group actually is, I like to think of it as three groups. I call it the triple A's. We have events and things for aspiring writers, active writers, and accomplished writers. For aspiring writers, we have critique groups that are all genre specific. So no matter what you're writing, you can get into, once you become a member, you can get into one of the critique groups. A number of our teachers are, the critique group leaders are educators and teachers. And I'm aware of a time limit, so my head's getting ahead of my mouth, so I'll slow down. And
You're doing good, my friend.
I appreciate it. And for active members, we have monthly special speaker events. Right now, because of the current health situation, what's going on, we had to suspend our special speaker events that we've been having at the for over a decade in the Ray Bradbury Room. But we'll be holding our first virtual event next Saturday. We'll be writing opportunities in the aftermath of the virus. Next Saturday, if someone goes to the GLAWS website, glaws.org, they'll see a link there on the right side. They can click and RSVP to get in. And it's going to be held just like this event here using Zoom, which I can put a whole bunch of people up on the screen at one time. We can have a really good event.
You really want to see Dacey? There she is. There's Dacey.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
Hi there. What trouble are you into now?
Just doing a little painting here. Just taping up some cool lines.
Okay. And we're going to be doing the special speaker events virtually for the next few months. We are being very cautious and mindful of the health of our members, and but we will be back in libraries around Southern California holding live events again. There's nothing that, to me, replaces the live experience and interaction of a live workshop, especially when we do ones where people can come in, they can read part of their work, they get a live critique on the spot. Then last but not least, related to that, as for accomplished authors, we do terrific events. We will be at Festival of Books, which is October 3rd and 4th. It's moved back, of course.
The LA Times Festival of Books.
Yes. I'm sorry, what did I say?
You just said Festival of Books.
Oh, yes. Los Angeles Times Festival of Books. Which will be at USC campus. We have more authors than we've ever had before. It's going to be pretty well packed all 3 days. So we're trying to get some extra space so we can spread our people out a little bit. And the group continues to mature. We have an advisory board that tries to help us come up and understand more current needs of what authors are looking for, in view of some people feeling it's the golden age of self-publishing, other people feeling that the way New York is condensing and combining publishers. There's only 5 big companies now. There's only one left that's even American owned. Mm-hmm. So what are their opportunities? What are the abilities for authors to get out there and sell books? Of course, working with companies like Black Chateau to promote them so that they have a venue, a platform to promote themselves and their books. And in a very, very brief, that's what Great Los Angeles Writers Society is about.
You did an excellent job explaining that. And I can't stress enough, especially if you're new to the world of writing, finding a critique group, finding a writers group, finding an organization like this is just what you need. And the cool thing, because right now we're global, people are listening to us around the world. And I know you have often said you don't have to be local to Los Angeles. And especially now with you reaching out online, you have members from all over the world, right?
Right. We have a member in the Philippines. We have some members in the UK, South America. Actually, GLAWS, being the Greater Los Angeles Writers Society, is a misnomer now. We thought about changing our name to at least to the California Writers Society, but then we'd be CLAWS instead of GLAWS, and that wasn't working for us at the time. So we left it the way it was, and people are pretty used to it by now. They call us by a variety of things. So long as they understand what we're trying to do. We're not 101. We would love to have a program to get into the schools. We were out at Los Angeles Valley College for a while, and we're very instrumental in stimulating students' interest in the school level for writing. But we'd like to do more of that and go around to even more schools. Hopefully, when the dust settles down, we'll be able to put a new program in place for that.
Absolutely. And you know what, Tony? I have a new member for you right now. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. One of the wonderful things that Tony and GLAWS has done is they have donated a 1-year membership to a lucky winner. And I have my little helper who is too shy to be seen on screen, but we just drew the name. And the winner of a 1-year GLAWS membership is Tiger Starlight. I have a feeling that's a pseudonym they gave us. We have their email address though. So Tiger Starlight is the winner of a GLAWS 1-year membership. Yay.
Terrific. Congratulations, Tiger. Welcome.
So Tony, thank you. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I hope you'll reach out to us real quick and we can get you on board by next weekend.
Awesome. We'll help you facilitate all of that. Tony, thank you again for all of your support. It's been a pleasure talking with you. You have a wonderful night, my friend, okay?
Thank you, Desiree, and thanks for putting this on, and hopefully maybe you and me will be working together on some things like this in the future.
Let's do it. I'm always up for collaboration.
Once you recuperate from this one.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me a day off. I'll talk to you later, my friend. Take care.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, we're going to pop over and see how you doing, Dacey?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Are you? What's her name? Frida. Yes.
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo. Yes.
Just kidding. She's not here. She's not here.
All right. Well, you keep up the painting. How's it coming?
Pretty good.
I like
just
it.
Added some different dimension with some lines. So I just taped off some lines to give me a little guide.
Oh,
and
so that's what the tape was for, to get a straight line.
Yeah.
Now you have a lot of stuff going on. You just launched Art Brut 27. Is that
correct?
You want to tell us really quick what that is?
Sure. That is basically an online art gallery. So where I live, there's not really a great variety of places for artists to show. So I thought, well, if I can do something to support local artists, then it's worth it. So that's really how it started. But then I started to get interest from other people around the United States. So hopefully we can just showcase artists all around and either, go from there and have artists sell their work, do a variety of art shows, theme shows. Right now I have going on a Exquisite Corpse contest. And basically, yes. So Exquisite Corpse is a parlor game played by surrealists back in, I believe, the 1950s. And so where one person would draw part of a head. So basically they're trying to create one weird, gnarly figure.
Yeah.
So one person would create the head, pass the paper on to another artist, and that person would draw the torso. The next person would then draw the legs.
Yeah.
So kind of not supposed to see what the other person drew, but in the case of what we're trying to do, I've asked people to just make really a gnarly figure and then email me the figure. I will then just dissect it and create new figures.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And then everybody will be able to kind of be combined with other artists. Then I will post those figures online. People will vote, and our top winner will win $300, basically
Ooh.
$100 per artist. So there'll be 3 artists. And then I have a second place where people would win $50 each or $150 total for that figure. So, and that
That's
was made
cool.
possible. Yeah, that was made possible by a local grant here. I applied for that instead of keeping the money. I thought, well, I'm going to give it back to the community and hopefully pay it forward. And that would be just something fun. So that's what we got going on. So if you want to check it out, it's at ArtBrute27 on Instagram.
Very cool.
And yeah. So
All right.
that's what I got going on.
I love it. I love it. Well, you keep painting because I'm getting excited to see where this is going. And right now we're going to bring in Kiera Lyons. Hi, Kiera. How you doing?
Hi. Thank you so much, Desiree, for having me. It's such an honor.
It's an honor to have you. So I just want to say I was introduced to you from a mutual friend, LaFern Cusack.
I'm
Yes.
so grateful to LaFern for inviting me. She's so wonderful.
She is. And I was texting her and I can't remember, we were talking about something else. And then she was like, check this out. And she sent me one of your YouTube videos and I heard your voice and it was just, and that's how it happened. It was very organic. It was like, I'm having this after party. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not sure. Maybe authors talking and things and music. Yeah. So that's how this came to be. So thank you so much for joining us. And you're going to play a couple of songs now, and then you're going to take a break and you're going to come back and play a couple of more songs.
I'll be back. Yeah.
Awesome. So really quick, why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about you and about your music?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name's Kiera, as you know. I'm 17. I've been writing music since I was 7. That's when I wrote my first song for this contest at my school. And I won the prize at my school, which was like really exciting because it was the first time I'd sung in front of a big audience. There were like a couple hundred people there. And then, I play a couple of instruments. I play keyboard, violin, guitar, and ukulele, which people laugh when I say that because people are like, oh, ukulele, like, I'm like, whatever. I've been producing music since I was in 7th grade. I got really into like doing like stuff in Logic and stuff like that. And then I started releasing my music really recently last year. I released my first couple of singles and I've got an EP coming out soon. So
Ooh,
stay tuned for that.
exciting.
I'm so excited to release that. Yeah.
Congratulations. All right. What are you going to sing for us? What are you going to play?
The first song I'm going to sing is the world debut, the world premiere of a song that's going to be on my EP. I've never played it live before. No one's ever heard this except my family. So I'm nervous. I'm really excited. It's called The Oaks.
All right, my dear. Take it away.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. If you have a moment, let me sing you a song of when life was still gold, when the trees still bore fruit and the rivers ran blue, when our mother still breathed to her last breath she drew. Whoa, 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 but the oaks still stand, so mighty and strong. Yeah, the oaks will still be here long after we're gone, for their roots run deep, run right through the earth. After all that has happened, they still won't be hurt. Oh, the sky was once blue, and the flowers once bloomed, when the soil gave life, all was shiny and new. Yeah, there once the earth. After all that has happened, they still won't be hurt. Whoa, whoa, but the oaks still stand, so mighty and strong. Yeah, the oaks will still be here long after we're gone. Even when it's too late and all we had is gone, oh, the oaks will still be here. The oaks will live on. If you have a moment, will you sing me a song? Yeah, so that was the Oaks.
Fabulous job. Fabulous. Yay.
Thank you so much.
And you're gonna do another one for us, right?
Yes, I'm gonna do a song. Sorry if I'm gonna have a sip of water.
Go for it.
That probably sounded quite strange in the mic. Yeah, so next I'm gonna do a song I wrote when I was 14. It's a bit of an edgy song, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah, it has that teenage angst, or so I've been told. Anyways.
Okay.
It's called,
what's it called?
It's called A Flame.
Flame. All right.
Flame.
Take it away. Yeah. Let's hear the flame.
And if you want, you guys can check this one out. This one's already been released. It's on my Spotify. Kiera Lyons. If you want to check it out. Okay, this is A Flame.
All right.
Everything changes, and yet it all stays the same somehow. So what if I'm strange? To them I'm estranged, and I always take the blame some way, somehow. I'm gonna run, gonna hide from the tears and the lies, gonna set myself on fire. I'm gonna run for my life from the demons in my head. They're gonna build a funeral pyre, but the flame ignites my veins, and I am all aflame. It is all aflame, and still it's not the same. I've got nothing to gain, I cannot feel the pain. There's no such thing as pain. To me it's all a game. It's driving me insane. How can I continue to refrain? I'll never reach you, and I know that you'll never reach me too, but I still try. I'm gonna run from the lies, from the tearful goodbyes, gonna set myself on fire. I'm gonna run for my life from the demons in my head. They're gonna build a funeral pyre, but the flame ignites my veins, and I am all aflame. It is all aflame, and still it's not the same. I've got nothing to gain, I cannot feel the pain. There's no such thing as pain. To me it's all a game. Severed never, I'll never learn to feel alive. I'll set a fire, I will not thrive. I'll always give in to desire. But the flame ignites my veins, and I am all aflame. It is all a flame, and still it's not the same. I've got nothing to gain. I finally feel the pain. There is such thing as pain. It's no longer a game. Everything changes. Everything changes. Everything changes. Yet it all stays the same. Everything changes. Yet it all stays the same somehow.
Woo!
Thank you for bearing with me and my funky F sharp minor.
That was amazing. That was amazing. I hope you don't mind. I pulled in Brandyn Cross. You met him the other day, and yeah, where?
Hi.
I'm looking at you guys over here, but the camera's over here, so it's like, what do I?
I know it can be a little disorienting. I understand.
Okay.
So excellent, Kiera. That was lovely. Now I want to ask you. The background is so beautiful, and you have your third eye literally on your face.
Right there.
Yeah. Is there a story behind that, or?
There is. So it was, I think, a year ago, the end of 2018, and I don't know. I was kind of in a bit of a funk, and I don't know. I had this strange experience. It was sort of like an out of body experience. It was the only time anything like that has ever happened to me, and it was sort of undescribable. But I feel like it opened my eyes, like literally and figuratively, to a lot of things. So I just it kind of came to me. I just decided, like, you know what, I need a physical manifestation of like just sort of like who I am, I guess, like just as a person. I don't know. It sounds kind of funny when I tell people that. They're like, "Oh, that's so weird." But like, I mean, I don't care, you know,
It's cool.
who I am. Thank you.
Well, when you have a transformational moment like that and you can express it that way, and it brings out your uniqueness. So I love it. I would embrace it.
Yeah.
Okay, Kiera, we're going to give you a little break, and we're going to let Brandyn take the stage now, and he's going to play for us. So I'll let you go get a drink of water, and we'll be back with you in a little bit.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Brandyn, how's it going?
Going great. You?
Oh, fantastic. So I have got your book here, the Legacy Series, Book 1. The exciting thing is, in this series of 27 books, the second one is coming out very, very soon. So this is on the LA Book Fest website, as well as number 2, which people can pre-order right now and get very soon. So not only are you, my friend, an accomplished author, but you also are a filmmaker and an actor, and of course, the reason that you're here right now, a musician. So tell us a little bit about your love and your zeal for music.
Music really was kind of the first thing. Everything else I kind of grew into either from or, indirectly related to music. But I've had the good fortune to have a couple top 10 hits, and one I'll be doing a little while later. We haven't actually released as a single yet, but it did go to 38 unsolicited. Because I had a song that was at number 2, radio wanted a little bit more, and they picked up on that one, and it went to 38 without us even pushing it as a single. So that'll be fun. The one I'm doing first is just kind of a fun one. I'm thinking of doing a music video for it because it's just a fun story song. And
Okay.
those are always good.
What's the story about? Can you tell us? Or do we need to figure it out?
Well, the title kind of tells what the story's about. It's called Swamp Witch.
I love it. All right, Brandyn Cross, take it away with Swamp Witch.
Okay. Blackwater Hattie lived back in the swamp where the strange green reptiles crawl. Snakes hang thick from the cypress trees like sausage on a smokehouse wall. Well, the swamp is alive with 1,000 eyes, and all of them watching you. Stay off the track of Hattie Shack in the back of the Black Bayou. Way up the road from Hattie's Shack lies a sleepy little Okeechobee town. Talk of Swamp Witch Hattie lock you in when the sun go down. Rumors of what she'd done and rumors of what she'd do kept folks off the track of Hattie Shack in the back of the Black Bayou. One day brought the rain stayed on and the swamp water overflowed. Mosquitoes in the fever grabbed the town like a fist. Doc Jackson was the first to go. Some said the plague was brought by Hattie. There was talk of the hanging too. But the talk got shackled by the howls and the cackles from the bowels of the Black Bayou. Early one morn between dark and dawn, when shadows filled the sky, there came an unseen caller on a town where hope run dry. In the square there was found a big black round vat full of gurgling brew. Whispering sounds as the folks gathered round. It came from the Black Bayou. Ain't much pride when you're trapped inside a slowly sinking ship. Scooped up the liquid deep and green and the whole town took a sip. Fever went away and the very next day the skies again were blue. Let's thank old Hattie for saving our town. We'll fetch it from the Black Bayou. Party of 10 of the town's best men headed for Hattie's Shack. Said Swamp Witch magic was useful and good and they're gonna bring Hattie back. Never found Hattie and never found the shack. Never made a trip back in. 'Cause a parchment note they found tacked to a stump said, "Don't come looking again." Can't hear anything.
My mouse wasn't clicking the right spot. Yay, I was clapping. Awesome
There we
job.
go.
Sorry about that. Like trying to get the mouse. I'm multitasking here. I'm listening to music and clicking a mouse at the same time. That was really awesome. Thank you for that. And you're going to do another one for us, aren't you?
Yeah. And this one, I do a number of songs kind of related to this type of thing. The song is called "How Do You Get That Lonely," and essentially it's a an anti-suicide song, which I do. Well, for example, I had a top 10 hit called Dear Mr. Jesus, and Child Help picked that up as their anthem. It's about a song about an abused child, and I write a lot about that, and then autism and child abuse both are related to exceptionally high suicide rates. Consider, several times, even up to orders of magnitude higher than the population at large. So I tend to do videos and music addressing the issue of suicide as well, related to both of those points. And this is one of the songs.
Excellent. All right. Take it away, Brandyn Cross.
Okay, I'm going to cough first. So just because I wanted to. All right, here we have the song. It was just another story printed on the second page, underneath the Tigers' football score. It said he was only 18, a boy about my age. They found him face down on his bedroom floor. There'll be services on Friday at the Lawrence Funeral Home, and out on Morrisville Highway they'll lay him 'neath a stone. How do you get that lonely? How do you hurt that bad? To make you make the call, but having no life at all is better than the life that you had. How do you feel so empty? You want to let it all go. How do you get that lonely? And nobody knows. Did his girlfriend break up with him? Did he buy or steal that gun? Did he lose a fight with drugs or alcohol? Did his mom and daddy forget to say I love you, son? Did no one see the writing on the wall? Now I'm not blaming anybody. We all do the best we can. I know hindsight's 20/20, but I still don't understand. How do you get that lonely? How do you hurt that bad? Make you make the call, having no life at all, better than the life that you had. How do you feel so empty? You want to let it all go. How do you get that lonely? And nobody knows. It was just another story printed on the second page, underneath the Tigers football store.
Woo! Bravo. That was amazing.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, Brandyn, my friend, I'm going to give you a little break. We've got Kiera coming up next, and I'll be back with you in a little bit, my friend. And right now, actually, really quick, before we bring Kiera back on, I want to give away some more prizes because we promised you that we had all of those bonus books and things that we were giving away, and we are. So right now, we have by Lisa Goich, who was on earlier with Mitch Albom. She co-hosts the Tuesday Show podcast with him, and she's also written her memoir. It's called 14 Days of Memoir, and it's about the passing of her mom. So it's a lovely journey. And so we have 3 copies of this, and it also includes a really cute bag that you can color. So the winner, 3 winners, we have 3 books that we're giving away. D. Justin Iano, Essence Knuckles. I have a feeling that's a fake name, but we'll find them. Don't worry, we got all the email addresses, as well as Stick Wild Men. Congratulations, you guys won a copy of 14 Days of Memoir. Now we also have 3 of these books. This is called Brittle Riders by Bill McCormick, and the 3 winners of this are you ready? Cobalt X, Kathy Hammock, and S. Hansen. Again, we have your email addresses. We'll follow up with you. Congratulations. Coming up a little later, we have 3 cases of Rise Cold Brew. Our friends at Rise Brewing Company have given us 3 cases that we're going to give away in a little while. Not to mention, we have that big bundle of books that we're giving away, and that bookshelf and all the stuff to decorate that. That's the grand prize. So we're going to do that toward the end of the night. And also, don't forget, toward the end of the night, we're going to be visited by Danny Trejo, who is going to read Goodnight Moon, a goodnight story for all of us. But right now, we're going to head back over to Kiera Lyons and bring her back. Hey, Kiera, how you doing?
Good.
All right. So tell us, what's the next song you're going to play for us?
Okay. The next song I'm going to play is a song I wrote when I was, I think I was 12 going on 13, right after the 2016 election. I was inspired to write, sort of like a political song. And it was a great experience because I wrote actually 2 songs during that time. And this was the second one I wrote. And it was like a really interesting experience because I had never written anything, with that sort of inspiration before.
And that's a unique thing for somebody so young to have an interest in politics. So that goes to show how the current culture and climate is really affecting everybody. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, take it away.
Thank you. Okay, this is called The Spoils. Say you don't, say you won't fulfill them. They'll never know if you went with them. Feel the heat, feel the sun on our faces. They've got the spades and they've got the aces. I don't think I can face them. They've got me working like a dog, bowing down at their feet end. I think something's wrong. I'm copping up the grinning ear to ear. Arms brimming with the spoils, rewards of their toils. The path they tread is drenched with blood and tears. I'm screaming it loud, watch out so everyone can hear. Take the heads of those who dare cross them, shove them on stakes and string up their bodies, put up fences that are lined with barbed wire. Hurry faster now, the situation's dire. I don't think I can face them. They've got us working like dogs, bowing down at their feet end. But now I know something's wrong. I'm popping up the grinning ear to ear. Arms brimming with the spoils, rewards of their toils. The path they tread is drenched with blood and tears. I'm screaming it loud, watch out so everyone can hear. We all dread their coming, we're in pain. We know it's wrong, but we just can't seem to break the chain. Living in fear is not a way to live at all. We need to rise above their arrogance, will end in their fall. I'm copying out the grin and ear to ear. Arms brimming with the spoils, rewards of their toils. The path they tread is drenched with blood and tears. I'm screaming it loud, watch out so everyone can hear. I'm copying out the grin and ear to ear. Oh, arms brimming with the spoils, rewards of their toils. The path they tread is drenched with blood and tears. I'm screaming it loud, watch out so everyone can hear.
Woo!
Thank you.
You bet. Let's do this. Yay, that's a better shot. That was amazing.
Thank you
I
so
can't
much.
believe you wrote that when you were 12, 13 years old.
Yeah, I think I was 12, almost 13.
Oh, fantastic. You're definitely a prodigy, and I can't wait for your EP to come out. This is so exciting to see your performance. And you've got one more song for us, right?
I do. I have one more song. It's going to be my goodnight song to you guys.
I love it.
I wrote this one about a little over a year ago.
Okay. Take it away.
Okay, thank you. This is called It Goes. Don't ever go looking for trouble. 'Tis a foolish thing to do. It's been months on end and I can't pretend that I've stopped looking for you. And it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, and it keeps on going. Even when you're gone and I'm moving on, it goes and it keeps on going. To be able to run from your trouble is the greatest joy of all. But be careful when running, you may slip and go tumbling. If you run too fast, you will fall. Oh, and it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, and it keeps on going. Even when you're gone and I'm moving on, it goes and it keeps on going. And it turns, it turns, it turns, it turns, it turns, and it keeps on turning. Even when I'm gone and they're all moving on, the world just keeps on turning. Making my way through the darkness was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Though it be an uphill climb, in 100 years' time, I'll still be looking for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, and it keeps on going. Even when I'm gone and they're all moving on, it goes and it keeps on going. And it turns, it turns, it turns, it turns, it turns, and it keeps on turning. Even when I'm gone and they're all moving on, the world
wheel just keeps on turning. And it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, and it keeps on going. Even when I'm gone and you're moving on, it goes and it keeps on going. It goes and it keeps on going.
Woo!
Thank you.
Fabulous. Fabulous. That's amazing. Kiera Lyons,
So much.
thank you thank you.
Thank
And
you, Desiree. Thank you.
You bet. It was my honor and pleasure to have you here at LA Book Fest. Tell everybody again where and when they can find your EP and where they can find you. I know you got a YouTube channel, so give us the deets.
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is Kiera Lyons. Lyons is spelled with a Y. My Instagram is Kiera G Lyons. So go meet up with me there. I would love to hang out with some of you guys sometime. That would be so cool. And I'm releasing an EP soon. Hopefully within the coming months. We have not decided exactly when yet. So make sure to stay tuned. So you guys can check that out when it's released. It's going to be on my Spotify. It's going to be on Apple Music. It's going to be on iTunes. Anywhere you want to listen to music.
I love it. I love it. I will definitely be watching for that. You have a wonderful night, my dear. Thank you for joining us at LA Book Fest.
Yes. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, she's fantastic. Dacey, did you hear that? Were you listening? That was beautiful, wasn't it?
It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was great painting music. I loved it.
So how is the painting coming along?
It's not going to get done, but we got a little further here.
Okay, I can give you a few extra minutes if you need to. How long does it take to paint tacos? Is that a process?
Yeah, I got tacos in hands. It's not going to happen in a few minutes, so at least she's got a face.
All right. Well, I'll give you a few more minutes. Let's see how fast you can paint tacos.
Okay.
We'll see how fast, because we're going to bring Brandon back and have him sing us another song. Okay. So
okay.
You've got as long as Brandon can sing this song to give us some tacos. Okay. Because we want to see those tacos. All right. Yeah. You better hurry. Paint tacos fast, lady. Paint them fast. Okay. We're going to put her over there in the corner. We'll put Dacey in the corner. And I do have, before we bring Brandon back, I did want to give everybody a chance to check out the winners of the Rise Cold Brew. So we're giving away 3 cases. Caveat, you need to be in the U.S. to win, and because they're going to deliver them. How cool is that? So check out Rise Brewing Company. And also, if you go to their website, in honor of the LA Book Fest, if you enter the promo code LA Book Fest, then you'll get 35% off. So everybody can do that. And they also donate cans to the first responders and the healthcare workers that are out there right now. So you're helping do good too. So, okay, ready? The winners are of the Rise Cold Brew delivered straight to your door. We have Nessie, we have IV Dark, and we have Joe T. Congratulations, all. You guys just won a case of Rise Cold Brew, going to be delivered. We got your email addresses, so we're going to follow up with you there. Oh, I have one more fun prize. One more. We got an extra copy of Corporate Catharsis, and this is from our friends at Paper Angel Press and Ryan Southwick, one of our authors who is here today. He's got a story in here. And the winner of that is Taco O. So Taco O, you've got that. And the last prize that we have is the big bundle of books and the bookish bookshelf with all the goodies. But you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer for that, because right now I'm going to bring back Brandyn Cross. Hello, Brandon. How you doing?
Still doing great.
All right. You got one more song for us. Tell us about it.
And it's a blues song about basically hitting rock bottom where you got nowhere to go but up.
All right.
And so nothing goes better than blues and tacos.
That is so true, my friend. All right, Brandyn Cross, take it away.
walking the streets Saturday night, been wondering about you. Are you dead or alive? Spend most of my time alone, thinking about sin, thinking about you lately, where you've been. There's a blue moon over heaven, it's raining again. Oh yeah. Sometimes I look, Lord, do I see you? You know you ain't righteous, the things that I do. But this is my prayer, I'm asking you why. If you are my king, raining down from the sky, there's a blue moon over heaven, it's making me cry. Years have gone by, how I've wasted my life. Pain is just a memory, a dull ache inside. No matter what I tell myself, I always lose. Leaving me lonely was the worst you could do. There's a blue moon over heaven, it shines on you too. Oh, save me.
I love it.
That is so much fun to do live. I mean, everybody, the whole band gets to have a lot of fun on that one live.
Oh, I can't wait to see you live. One of these days when we can go back and mingle in public again, I'm definitely going to come and check out one of your shows because that was fantastic.
Yeah, I do actually have an invitation from the Whiskey A Go-Go.
Ooh, okay. That's a hot spot.
Yeah.
It's been a few years since I've gone there, but definitely I'll go there to see you play. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll do it, but they invited, so I mean, it'd be fun.
I think
that song actually has one of my most favorite line I've ever written for a song, which is I spend all my time alone thinking about sin. I mean, I love that line.
that is a great line. You're such a clever, brilliant, talented person. So again, thank you, Brandyn, for being here. Thank you for performing for us. And thank you for writing the Legacy series. Why don't you tell everybody really quick, just the premise of that, because it's such a fascinating backstory on how you found the chats from Brandyn from many years ago.
Yeah. The log line is a terminally ill, abused boy chronicles his life on a computer message board, and this actually did happen in the early 90s, and I knew a couple of the kids he was talking to online, and kind of got introduced to their little private online world. And as he was terminally ill, he did subsequently die. And at that time, I was offered, he had kept tens of thousands of their notes to each other. I mean, they'd been corresponding for about 2.5 years, and he kept pretty much all of it. And when he died, that was offered to me, and I accepted that, mainly because I was looking for they were like the original emos, and I was looking for the poetry they'd written online, and found that really their conversations with each other were what was really the gold mine in there, because these were abused and troubled teens talking to each other with no adults to inhibit the candid nature of their correspondences. And it's profound.
Yeah, and it's written in the style of like a old-time chat room message board. So again, that's the legacy. This is book 1. Book 2 is coming out soon. They're both on the LA BookFest website. You can pre-order book 2 or get book 1 right now. Brandyn, thank you for joining us. And tell everybody really quick where they can find you online, your website, social media.
Yeah, they can find me at brandyncross.com, BRANDYN, brandyncross.com. And I'm also on Facebook, and I have a Facebook group, Thriving with Autism and Disability. And so anybody that touches or is interested in that, come and join us. We learn some things and we have some fun.
Excellent. You do great work, my friend. Appreciate you being here. You have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And we are getting to the point where I want to see if we've got tacos yet. Did we get the tacos? How are we doing, Dacey?
I got a taco.
That is
very
a taco.
quick. Yeah. Not my best taco, but that is what you get. So,
I see a little bit of avocado on the side. Is that right?
Yeah, we got some avocado, and I was getting some limes in there. Was trying to get a little bit of the texture of the taco. My radish did not turn out that great, but
all right.
Good layers, good start. I would definitely fix this up later. This is not finished by any means.
All right, tell everybody really quick again about Art Brut 27 and where they need to go to check that out.
So Art Brut 27, I got my little sign over here. Check me out at Dacey Dia Artist or Art Brut 27. Just looking for artists that doesn't matter your ability. I like the raw, real kind of artist, and let's get something going online. So there you go.
Excellent. All right, my dear, I'm going to remove you, but I'm going to keep that painting up because I want to make sure that Danny Trejo sees that, and we'll pop back in with you. Okay, is that cool?
Sure. I was going to go and get my family so we could.
Yeah, I know what you're going to do. Yeah.
I'm going to take this to my family.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I don't know if the painting will be there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. I understand. It's okay. All right. I'll pop back in with you in a little bit. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Sounds good. All right. And before we bring on Mr. Trejo, who's going to read to us one of the classic bedtime stories of all time, Goodnight Moon, right? That's everybody's favorite. And I think maybe he might just sing a song for us too, if that is what the rumor will actually come to be true. But first, before we do that, I want to take a moment and thank everybody who made the LA BookFest possible. I want to thank Ray Mitchell, and she was here earlier, and she did that wonderful power talk at the end, and she related a little bit of the story of how this came to be, and it really was that quick and fast. It was, as soon as we heard that the LA Times Festival of Books wasn't happening, we said, okay, what are we going to do? Because we're always there. Like Tony, you heard him talking about how Gloss is always there. We're always there. We have our authors there signing books, and we're in the sun and we're having fun. So we weren't able to do that. And we said, okay, what can we do? And that's where we pulled in the LA BookFest and made this online event. And so I just wanted to say thank you really quick to everybody who made that possible, because there's so many people that are afraid to stand in front of the camera. And apparently I'm not afraid to stand in front of the camera. But first of all, I want to thank Dave Duffy, who is my husband. And not only, he works in distribution. So that's one of the cool things is we were able to turn our home. You saw our home basically got turned into a set. So I want to thank Dave. I want to thank Brian, as our webmaster, who helped pull together that website in 6 weeks. That was amazing, right? And I also want to thank other members of the Black Chateau team who helped with this. I want to thank AG, Phil, Bree, Sadi, Ornia, and Ranjit. All of you guys did such a fantastic job. Thank you so much for making the LA Book Fest possible. And now, my friends, we are getting ready to bring on Danny Trejo. He is an entrepreneur. He is a restaurateur. You probably heard of Trejo's Tacos. He is also the author of a cookbook that is coming out very soon. I think it just released. You can find it on the LA Book Fest website. He's an amazing man. He does so much good for the community here in LA, and he's got such an amazing way about him. So what he's going to do is not only read Goodnight Moon, but I have a feeling he might be singing us a song too. So let's see. Hey, there he is.
Hey.
How are you
And
doing?
here's that cookbook.
Yes, there it is. So hi, thank you again for being here. Hold up that cookbook again, because I want to talk about that just a little bit, if you don't mind, because you just released this.
Yes.
Can you tell everybody what they're going to find inside?
Well, we have 75 recipes that are served in my restaurant, and a lot of them are restaurants that a lot of them are recipes that I've had for a long time, and it's kind of a Mexican food, very healthy. We have vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free. You can bite it into a cow if you want to, and you can eat meat. So we had a whole variety.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I like biting into a cow every once in a while. Okay, now I know you're going to read Goodnight Moon, but you also teased us a little bit with a song that you want to do for us as well. Is that right?
Yes, there used to be a song that we would sing when you were sad, and right now a lot of kids get sad because they have to stay in and wear masks and stuff. But just try to remember this song, okay? It goes, laugh and be happy with the merry melody. A song can make a hat rack look like a Christmas tree. Get rid of worries in a hurry. Chase the blues away. Just laugh and be happy all the live long day.
Woo! And I hope you don't mind, but we brought in an audience for you. We just
Awesome. Thank you.
That's Dacey and her family. There's Dax and Dia and Dave. We're going to keep their volume off because you don't know with kids, right?
Okay.
All right, Danny, let us hear it.
All right.
The stage is yours.
Now, this is Goodnight Moon. And it is in the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon, a picture of the cow jumping over the moon, and 3 little bears sitting in chairs, and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house and a little bitty mouse, and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light, and good night, red balloon. And good night, bears, and good night, chairs. And good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, little house, and good night, little itty bitty mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Goodnight Mush. And good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. And good night noises everywhere. That book is called Goodnight Moon, and it was presented by Danny Trejo.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us at the LA Book Fest.
Thank you.
Goodnight Moon.
Such a pleasure. Thank you so much. Please call on me anytime, okay? I'll be willing to read anything that's not too hard.
Oh, you better be careful. We'll take you up on that. We do plenty of author reading events too.
God, please. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much.
You bet, my friend. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you again.
Good night.
Bye. All right. And we'll go back to Dacey and the family. Hey, guys, what did you think of Goodnight Moon with Danny Trejo?
What'd you think?
What'd you think? You wanted him to read it again. You said, read it again, right?
Oh, well, you know what? We've got a recording, so you can listen to it again and again. Right.
Dia likes that too.
I think Dia's very excited about that. So that's the cool thing about the LA Book Fest is all of the programming, everything that we've done, it's been recorded. So if anybody missed anything, any of the panels, we'll be able to go back and you'll be able to watch them all over again. And Dia likes that idea. Just make sure that you're registered for the event. We'll send you emails and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. And so that you can get all the updates and all the bonus stuff and all of the fun stuff that the LA Book Fest has to offer. Dacey, Dia, Dax, and I see Dave back there. He's kind of hiding. Thank you guys. Thanks for the painting and thanks for joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Good night, guys. All right, everybody. That about wraps it up for the LA Book Fest. I want to thank you for joining us. And like I was saying, if there's anything you missed, it's not such a bad thing. Give us a little bit. We got to kind of polish things up a little bit. And we're going to basically put everything back out on YouTube. So you'll be able to go back and watch it. We had so many wonderful authors, speakers, journalists, creatives, thought leaders, people from around the world. It started with NJ Ayuk and his book, Billions at Play, which for anybody who is interested in oil, energy, the global economy, not to mention, this is an oil guy with a big heart when it comes to the climate. He knows how to do this the right way. So check out this book, Billions at Play by NJ Ayuk. He did our opening keynote, and it was just amazing. And I just want to say, too, you probably saw me throughout the day just holding up all the books because we have so many great authors and so many great books. Clean Water for Developing Countries by Dr. John Drycup. This is another one. It's part of the bookish giveaway, and that's where I'm going with this too, because we still have to draw that final name of the big prize, and they're going to get Live True by Aura. We have Double Blind by Sarah Winokur. Did you see her in the reading room? She was wearing the mittens that were knitted by, if you haven't seen it yet, you got to go find out who knitted her mittens. It's an amazing story. We also had David Ruggiero, Wistful Tale of Gods, Men, and Monsters. He cooked tacos for us. It's like we had dueling tacos between Danny Trejo and David Ruggiero here. His forthcoming book, David's forthcoming book, is Goodbye and Good Night, and that's coming next month. So that's something else to look forward to. We had Flyby, an amazing memoir. We also had Your Goal Guide. We had Preacher Finds a Corpse. I'm not going to be able to get all of these in. I'm going to try to hit as many as I can. How to Survive Death and Other Inconveniences. Right? Hilarious. Bilal's This Ain't My Life. Okay, my hands aren't big enough to hold all of these. Corporate Catharsis. As well, Ryan Southwick's new book, Angels in the Mist, is coming out soon too. Oops, I'm sorry. Hit the wrong button there. And then we also had Hiding in Plain Sight. We had Sarah Kenzier. Okay, I can't possibly lift all of these books. They're getting too heavy. But somebody is going to win all of those and even more. There's more books than just that. You saw me holding up all of the other books throughout the day. Yeah, I'm. So the winner of that, of the big bundle of books, along with the ladder bookshelf and all of those goodies that go along with it is, drum roll please, I don't have any drums, Sir Francisco Medina. That's quite a name. Sir Francisco Medina, congratulations. You have won the big bundle of books and all of the bookish goodies and the bookshelf to go with it. We have your email address, so just in case that's not your real name, we'll be able to track you down. No worries there. Again, thank you, all of my friends, my bookish buddies out there, for joining us. Make sure you're signed up so you can find out when all of this content is going to be available, plus the bonus content. If you are in the market for learning more about books, you can join me on the Books That Make You show. It's a podcast, and it airs every Sunday night on mystar95.com. Thank you to all the friends, all of our supporters. Good night, and have a great day tomorrow. And please, my friends, whatever you do, just keep on reading all of those amazing books. Thank you.